Hello, I'm Sharon Williams, the proud superintendent of the Rock Island-Milan School District. We're very excited about our new strategic plan, 2030. We've brought together our scholars, school community members, teachers, paraprofessionals, community members to create our new 5-year plan. We're very excited for you to learn about it. Here's a little bit more about how our strategic plan was formed.
You know, each of us individually took our time to really share what's important to us and what we feel like is important to students and families to be able to advocate for those things that we've been hearing. I think that'll really benefit our students and families.
This is the first time in the 20 years I've been here where they've included all staff, all community, parents, and I thought it was important for all of us to join forces for this. I learned that there's some stuff we just have to agree upon, and we found a way to do that because it's a good plan, and I think making sure it's implemented with all stakeholders will be the best thing for our scholars. I'm looking forward to the change.
Oh, it was awesome because you got to have different perspectives from different people, from how they viewed the process, how they viewed the district, and coming together with all of those different ideas and mindsets, to me, gave it a complete team approach. From a scholar's perspective, they're looking at what is the district doing for me now? How can I use this to be able to carry myself forward? The scholars really are the people that we're trying to serve because that's what we're in the business to do. And then also, what I really appreciated the fact that Dr. Williams thought of the idea to make it inclusive for everyone. Anyone in the community that really wanted to be involved with the process was given that opportunity. And that's how you build a team. You build a team from everybody and from everybody's perspective.
What words, why are we doing it today? Because as a room, we said this is what we want.
I chose to be in the strategic planning because as a director of nutrition services, I'm not always in with the community, parents, staff, students. So I found it pretty important to be part of something that was going to be big. I've been with the district for 13 years, and to be part of a process and watch it from start to end, I found to be pretty important. I saw a lot of value getting to know the community members, partners, staff, students, and parents. You know, no one's idea wasn't heard, and it wasn't just about one person. We all had our own thoughts and opinions, and we came together, and it was a process that was decided for all, not just for one. I learned a lot within that program, and I was excited to bring it back to my managers and staff. It's not just handed to you and say, this is what we're gonna do. Like, I played a part in this process, and I feel like my thoughts and concerns and opinions were listened to.
Who came up with this? You're gonna be able to stand up proud and say, I did.
Be open-minded to change, and make sure you stop and listen to every little detail, every little word that we put into it. It all has a meaning, and it has a positive message. We want to improve within the district. We want to make this district the best.
It was very important to me to be a part of the strategic planning committee simply because when you want change, you should be a part of the change. Working with others from across the community was exciting. It let me know that working with other people who were like-minded and bringing everybody together was going to get us where we were trying to go. It was awesome seeing that there were so many different people who wanted the same thing. I believe with those working in the community and those working inside the district, joining hands as partners and working together, we're going to get to where we're trying to go. I think it's going to be a major game changer. I think it's going to provide the opportunity for our students to be able to excel academically, learn the skills that they need to learn to be able to excel academically, not just excel inside of the Rock Island School District, but to be able to excel after graduating from the Rock Island-Milan School District. And that within itself is going to have a positive influence throughout our community. We need everybody on board to make this successful. We really do need all hands on deck.
Since this isn't my first strategic plan working with, I thought the first one was a positive process, and this even better. Planning strategically at this level is very important. And at the same time, you get a chance to have input from all segments of your population. Doing a strategic plan at the school district level, that's essential. If ever there was a time for citizens in this community to get involved and let their views be known, this is that time.
One, it was fun. Well, I think we all learned a lot. We all showed some passion, showed some different perspectives from our experiences, but also had similar experiences in a lot of different ways. I think it was useful, and I think it was also, we took a lot out of it. I think a lot of us put into it that will produce a good product. Taking time out your day, full days, to tackle a task such as this that's just of importance really speaks to the priority of this to be, but also the community and people who are involved with it. With buy-in, I hope that this plan will do just as it's intended to do, be strategic in a way that includes all and produces students in the future that are globally ready to move forward.
Cultivate was another key term. Try to acquire or develop a quality, sentiment, or skill.
I got to see people that I know are employed or are parents, even in some cases some of our youth, being very motivated and actively contributing. We have people that have the heart and determination to want to create important things for our children in this community. The ladies who facilitated this were so amazing. I wish I had them as sister friends in my circle. So they definitely invited the process to be something that you could really sink yourself into. The ultimate outcome is intended to be an owned commitment by all that participated in the room. That was really moving. So it gave me hope, not just for our district, but also for our world. To stay at the table, to ask the tough questions, to show up for when we need to roll up our sleeves and collaborate together, because it is in our diversity that we are the strength of Rock Island.
And it was interesting to hear the different opinions of people within the district, outside of the district. So to me, it was an invaluable process. If you get a majority buy-in and everyone works toward that goal of making sure all children succeed, regardless of where they come from and who they are, I really do believe it'll be a successful strategic plan. And young people have to know that you care about who they are, what their future is going to be, and how they're going to live their life outside of high school.